let's check out some Sandwalkers. If you haven't seen this game, we did play the prologue before. I was very impressed with it. It's got phenomenal, firstly, it's got phenomenal pixel art, right? Oh god, I love it. Conceptually, it's a turn-based roguelike exploration, desert crossing survival game. And it's kind of like the lore is built into the roguelike mechanics a bit, in that it's like each generation is supposed to send this group out across the desert. Desert's getting bigger and bigger, and that desert crossing is becoming harder and harder, and the world is drying out. Why is that happening? Is that something we can stop?
For newborns, the sun has always existed. They do not know it only just appeared. For us, the expanse of chaotic weather known as the Phithi has always existed. The Makar tribe sent caravans into the Phithi on a one-way trip east. It was their foolhardy hope that the lost Umama be found, as only Umama could restrain the Phithi.
They're trying vainly to restore life as it once was. Listen to the story of Tulula, botanist of the 7th caravan. Take on this knowledge. Add to it, refine it. I always love some good pop art text as well. Well, what's Tulula? That's something my character should know, right? Oh, here we go. Botanist of the 7th caravan, one of the ancestors. Then pass it on, once again. Let it make its way down the gentle slope of existence. Soon after the start of their journey, a storm had taken the 7th caravan by surprise. Separated from her peers, Tulula sought refuge, but only ended up buried in sand. Our quest is to survive. Tulula is a rampant botanist. I love the presentation in this game. The pixel art sprites are gorgeous, and then the environments and stuff as well. Oh my god, I love the look of the map. How good is it? I believe that's the supply cost is like higher for crossing certain things. Like you can see crossing the dunes is a very high supply cost, but because we have no supplies, it's a high life cost instead. But let's see if we can survive, huh? Let's sliver up here. Ah, yes, we're losing our health there. I think I remember that like some paths and routes were better for crossing. I hate sand. It's coarse and rough and it gets everywhere. Okay, so we might be able to go get some supplies over here at the cactuses. Go harvest some succulents. So we were just trying to go get some supplies. We have taken a fair bit of damage, but now we have 15 out of 20 supplies. Great. So we can see how much supplies these cost, 2 per tile here, but there's some more we can get over here, which we're gonna go do. Can we get through the mountains? Yeah, I think we have to go around. What do we have here? We have a lookout. That'll probably give us some view of the surrounding area. Let's slither on up. Ooh, I see a giant beetle. Oh yeah, look at that. Like the way the tiles all pop into sight there as we have a look at the mountains surrounding us. After crawling alone for ages, Tulula finally reached the Sea of Sand, where she had been separated from her caravan. Tellers she recalled from her childhood would talk of the antipathic legends regarding the Seas of Sand, which had once supposedly been covered in water. Originally it was oceans, eh? The grains of sand would have merely been the dust of seashells lying at the bottom. The antipathic is the chaos weather that expanded the deserts after the mother tree disappeared. And it contains many dangers. It might sometimes be more efficient to go around, yeah, versus the dunes versus the desert lands there. I'll take those supplies. I want to go encounter this beetle. It is, it was like a resource node that we harvested. Yeah, cool. We'll probably find out what that is later, but we got some chitinous shards material there. There is more materials over there, but look, like it'll take me like 10 to get there, and it would only generate like 12. And then I think you need a thing to actually harvest this one because it's dry. You need some macerate to actually make use of it. The 7th caravan. Oh, are we catching up to the caravan? Oh, let's slither on down. Tulula wasn't surprised, but could not refrain from feeling some measure of disappointment. Hoping for the impossible was, after all, what fueled the caravans. The caravan, it looks like, befell an ill fate in the deserts. It did not make it. Tulula was the botanist of the 7th caravan, one of our ancestors. So this is actually telling a story of one of our ancestors, right, that we're playing here in the tutorial. Let's search the remains of the caravan nonetheless. She must have gotten separated then, right? We found 2 herbal cures. The desert was no place for prudishness. Tulula gathered what remained of the cargo, That is to say, not much at all. As Tallulah prayed, she thought she heard the sand whine. The Protector had survived. Ooh. Hope has increased. The caravan is held together by the faith of its mission. This makes hope a crucial resource. If it falls to zero, the caravan disbands and abandons its quest. Many different situations can give or take hope. In addition, various levels of hope can trigger buffs, debuffs, and special events, so you must maintain hope. 50% shield increase in very positive events. All reputations +2. So it seems like we have a lot of hope right now, so we get some positive effects from that affect our travels. That's cool. Gigande, which is an Oriflan protector, which are these elephant people. So over here we have a well. Well. And that will give us some extra supplies. We'll take a little bit of damage to get there, it looks like, but what if I go this way? It is automatically picking the most efficient route for us, it looks like. So we'll take like a little bit of damage there, but we did get some potions and hopefully we'll use those to restore. Each caravaneer has a spell they can cast during exploration. Once they've been used, you can only regain them by resting in town, so use them wisely. Oh, here we go. So the botanist, Tallulah, can cast the Life Spring ability. Fertilize arid fields and plants in a range of 6 tiles. Oh, so she can come down here and revitalize the dry Opuntia then. Oh yeah, there we go, look at that. Oh, and it even gets rid of the desert area there, like literally repairs the land. Let's go and get ourselves a lot. Now we can only carry 20 supplies here, so I wonder kind of like if there's much advantage to collecting it all here. I mean, I guess we might as well. You've gathered a piece of cactus. When you own an item used in exploration, it displays on this bar. Click on it to add it to your supplies. Oh, this is like some supplies we can crack open later. Cool. Should we use our shields up ability? Let's do it. Prepare for battle and position your units. Ooh, here we go. How good is the sprite work in this game? I love it. So we can actually have a look at our people here. So Gigande, the Oriflan Protector, has a charge ability, Inquisitive Stare, and the Shields Up ability, which is currently active, which will be increasing everyone's shields this fight. I think this fight will probably be pretty easy. Tallulah has Paracantha Vine, Thorns, it's got a Thorns effect, and then a poison from Lethargic Venom. Cool. Shield regenerates at the end of the fight, but health does not. Damage only to shields if you can. So it looks like you've got kind of 4 positions on each screen, and some things probably target the front and back rows and whatnot. Let's try it. Let's go for the poison. Oh, and it's actually an attack as well, so it does regular attack damage too. Acid spray. We can see what they're going to do next turn. 1 target, fire damage, and they're going to attack the Oriflan, which is actually resistant to fire. That's nice. Behind the target. Oh, charge does like bash through to the target behind. So it hits them and then the target behind them as well. Let's give them a charge. They're a bit resistant to physical damage because they're hard chitin. Looks like we stunned them though. Cool. Well, that'll result in a nice kill here then. Cool. Spend your caravan experience on this caravaneer to level them up. Ooh. And then we get to pick a skill too. Incoming attack is diverted to the protecting ally. This hits 2 targets and weakens them, making them do less damage. Corrosive mucilage. This causes shield disintegration on the enemy, eroding their shields, and it looks like it does a pretty big chunk of damage too. I think having like a taunt ability is very good though. I think I'm gonna go for that one. Each thing has their own different resistance. Tallulah is resistant to mental and fire and physical for Gigande. Oh, these are reputations with different factions. And the default positions. Oh man. Everything looks so sleek in this game. It's got such good presentation. Hey, we've encountered some greenery. Naturally, some people live here in the greenery. Let's go to their place. The Makar generally say the 7th caravan was swallowed whole and would forever sleep underneath the Uwandian sands. We tellers, however, always favor a more open-ended interpretations. Had Tallulah entrusted her secrets to our ancestors, or was this a mere fantasy of tellers in search of the improbable transmitted and transformed through the generations? It falls on you to light the path for future generations. Good luck, Makar. Hold on to hope, for nothing will stop the caravans moving forward, not even in death. So that was the ancestor who arrived and kind of started the caravans from here.
In truth, caravanners could not reach Umama. No one could. These trips were simply meant to expand their knowledge of the world, the Phithi, and other tribes. Then, to use homing scarabs to send all these memories back to the Crystal Library, the Makar needed a sign. A sign such as this. An ancient artifact belonging to an ancient tribe, destroyed by the Phithi. If the caravans could find more, we might learn what circumstances created the Phithi, and thus, how to beat it.
Looks like a rock. Yeah, but so is the Rosetta Stone, right? Pretty important rock. Here's our shard. Here's our fragment. I love when a roguelike works in the fact that, so in roguelikes, what do, right? You send a character off to their death, right? And they try and get a little further or learn new things each time. You as a player try to get a little further and learn new things each time. I love when games play with that concept, and that's exactly what happens here, right? Like, you send off a caravan and they go as far as they can. They return some of their knowledge back to the Crystal Library, and that benefits the people, and they die. And then the next caravan goes out and maybe does a little better and goes a little further and learns new things. And, they're playing with that roguelike concept in this game in a brilliant way, I think. Crystal Library. Here you may trade the memory points you send back for knowledge to improve your caravans. So fragments and things done on our caravans will allow us to metaprogression, roguelike metaprogression, our future caravans. All right, the road to Musa Wenkosi. Musa Wenkosi, which is the first city tree to have reached maturity in the Phithi Age. It was the closest city tree to the Loquasi, so this is our first stop. The Musa Wenkosi, they're our neighbors, right? So basically there's like this occasional city tree dotted in small oases in the desert. Now that we're finished with the tutorial and in the main game, it's much more like your objective is to go, east. So our objective is to kind of go east, but also southeast is the Musa Wenkosi. So we want to obviously head there and there. So that's our broad stroke, right? But it's open world. Like if we want to go over here and collect resources and stuff, we can totally do that. We've got to keep our supplies and keep our people safe and whatnot as well. I believe as we move, it will explore. So there is some advantage to us in us doing short steps here, maybe. Good thing is, traveling here on the the grassy plains or the cactus plains is the greenery is not too bad on our supplies. The water stream is impassable there. There are some buried columns we can salvage for time-worn shards, which is probably a trade resource. Let's have a look at our characters while we're here as well. So we have Vrej, who's an Aneromancer, a Time Mancer, and they're a snail person. So good. So good. We'll have a look more at their abilities when we get into combat with them. But just the broad strokes of what they do. We have Bankas, the Protector, an Oriflan Protector. Thetho, which is a Teller, so kind of a bard, basically. And we have Sesako, which is a Rampant Botanist. So we've got some trade resources, we've got some herbal cures, we've got sonnets, which is 14 lines and a strict rhyming scheme. So it's, actually like a song, knowledge, basically. Maceret, this can be used to revitalize plants and do other things, regenerate plants, it seems. Oh, this needed Maceret to harvest. Oh, so I can use that here. There we go. We got 12, but we also got some nopal berries, which can give us even more, so that's actually pretty good. A frail skiff flew over us. The boat skidded to a halt right in front of us, and a bespectacled human appeared. Preparing for a pirate attack, we reached for our weapons. However, he gave a friendly wave and asked us if by chance we needed a helping hand. Oh, I think I'm going to trade. We approached the man with our arms full of goods to exchange. When we were only a stone's throw away, a horde of pirates emerged from the hold of the skiff. It was pirates. That's probably why it's in combat. Spoilers. It was pirates. He tricked us. I've been tricked. All right, then. Prepare for battle and position your units. Do you do shielding things? Shell, you do. Death pulse. The target dies. Oh, damn. Should have robbed them. I should have robbed them. I should have pirated them. That would have thrown him, right? Be like, wait, you can't. But we're... you can't pirate us. We're trying to pirate you. You can do mockery, which weakens the enemies. That one does quite a bit of damage. Maybe I'll weaken them. And that one's do mass nightmare. Oh, okay. Hold on. Maybe I'm gonna weaken them instead. Let's hit the back line up. Also, if we can potentially take out the back line, that could be good. They have a fair bit of shields, though. It looks like they actually have a lot of shields. Not a lot of health, but a lot of shields. Weak to physical damage, but resistant to that was like mental damage or something, I think. But let's try and let's put some thorns on these ones then. So that'll go on those. Oh yeah, sweet. Oof. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of health damage there. Oh man, they're starting out big. This pirate encounter right at the beginning is pretty rough. Okay, death pulse. The target dies. Caster. If the target dies, the caster will gain 26 shield. I don't think we'd be able to kill any one of these. Yeah, they have too much shields for that one. So I think we want to do shell instead, which gives fizz resistance and 31 shields. So I think we're going to do that. Try and protect our snail. Our snail tank. They are bleeding as well. And they're weak to mental damage now too. It looks like our Oriflant Protector generates shields over time too. That's cool. I might want to go for the charge and hit both of them there. They're all kind of weak to physical. Nice. We actually... Oh, I remember now. Yeah, actually, I remember this from when we played the prologue. When you break shields, they get stunned. So you can kind of plan around that. Like if something's doing a really bad ability, breaking their shields and then focusing on doing that can be what helps you get that stun. Then again, this guy's about to do like 35 damage, so that's going to break those shields, but not too much more. They are resistant to that damage type though. Oh yeah, they're all pretty resistant to that. Yeah, their turns lined up 3 in a row, which is pretty brutal. Deals 50% more damage with the next attack. Exalted. Ooh. They're pretty close to dying anyway. I could just kill them next turn. Let the stun do its thing this turn. Let's try and get this one then. If I get this one closer to a shield break, we can stun them. Oof. Hey, we're taking a lot of damage at the start here. And we can use Death Pulse here to finish this one off. Oh, it's not actually going to get them. Oh no. Let's try and get you low then. It's because you're resistant to that damage. Ah, that's why no kill. Well, let's take him out anyway. I think that's still going to be a good call. And that does get the rear one closer to being taken out. In fact, I could go for the poison here. So you're going to do 33 damage to us back there. And you're going to do 26 there. That will stun them. Let's stop that one, because they're really low. Let's not get them onto health. Onto 1 health there if we can help it. Can we... No, they're so resistant to this damage. They're so resistant. Oh no. Okay, well, we can break the shield and stun them at least. Nice. Only just too. Perfect. Kind of worked out perfectly. Well, let's take out the caster with the shield bash. Cool. Hit them with a poison. Stack that poison up a bit. All right. We've got the tempo now. And we can stack up a few poisons and do a pretty hefty amount of damage. Nice. All right, we took a lot of health damage though, which is obviously going to cost us like a few potions and whatnot. We got some XP though, and Celestite, which is a trade resource, same as the root. We got some berries, and we got our first piece of equipment there. Ooh, we'll take a look at that in our inventory. Cool. Our first battle was definitely a bit touch and go, so the game's like coming out swinging. So we can spend some of this experience and level someone up. Also, we may wish to use some potions or something like that too. We'll see. I wonder if leveling will heal us at all. It's interesting. So like, I think they have randomized traits as well. So the Aneromancer Reg has starts with the exalted status. The caravan loses hope if this caravaneer falls below 75% health. Oh, we want to try and keep them high as well. So we lose a bit of hope if they take a lot of damage, which already happened. I think we're gonna go with Reg here. It seems like slowing 2 targets could be a good one for Reg to apply some debuffs when they don't need to raise their shields. That could allow us to shuffle enemy turns a little bit. And we don't quite have enough to do another level. We've got 7. But we do have this scepter here. This gives 4 increased will, 25 resistance for physical and mental. Ooh, very nice. We should find out who will is important first, which I suspect is probably us here. So Death Pulse and Weakened Mind both scale with will. Yeah, that definitely seems like an item for Reg then. And it's also going to make them way tankier. Sick. 50% resistance to mental and 25 physical and earth. Cool. See if I can save my potion for now. Mysterious Sprout needs Macerate to work. This does take us into some desert lands here. We might want to stick to the cactus fields because they take less supplies to travel on. Ooh. The powerful smell of desert truffles hits our noses. One was hiding beneath a labyrinth of thorns, protected from greedy animals by this thorny enclosure. Reaching it would definitely involve a few scratches, but the delicacy was worth it. We can gather it, but one caravan member loses 20% HP. Oh, I'm going for it. One of us reached inside to collect the truffle. They got scratched and unfortunately the thorns were venomous. Oh no, even worse. They felt sick for hours as well. Uh-oh. Okay, now in terms of position, we're almost in line with it. Seems like going through a mountain pass here might be the go. Oh yeah. We're gonna have to go into the desert at some point, right? It's inevitable. There is an animal we can hunt and an unknown event here. We're gonna run out of supplies, but we can use the Nopal Berry to give us enough to get there without taking damage. At least to this event here. We'll take some damage to go to the bug. Hopefully we get some supplies from this. But I think we may want to use a potion here. I'm thinking maybe just both. Okay. We'll use the potions, because losing someone would be pretty bad. I feel like we're not going to make it very far on our first run here, but we'll see how we go. A hand reaching for fruit grabbed a sloppy, moldy mass. What horror. Blech. Some fungus has contaminated a good part of our food stocks. Would we throw it out or force ourselves to eat it? It has a large chance of decreasing our hope a little bit and some health. Minus 50 supplies. That's all of them. Okay. We're about to get more. It's fine. Getting poisoned was far from a greater risk than fasting. We threw out the rotten fruit and thanked our spirits that our water supply had not been affected. We are now officially starving, but thankfully I have reserves, the Nopal Berries. Okay, it's going to take us 8 to get there, but we won't actually take damage, it seems. During one dark night, a light caught our attention. We approached cautiously and discovered it was a fire from the top of a dilapidated tower, mimicking a sort of nebulous lighthouse to guide vessels looking to land. Nothing more than a trap set by shipwreckers, pirates looking to bait their next catch. Interesting, it looks like there's some locked options that would be available if we had certain things, like a lapis lazuli teapot. We can, wait for shipwreckage and steal the loot. So this one needs rope. We can attack the pirates, which that gives +1. It looks like faction reputation for someone. These are probably enemies of someone else, or escape. I think given our low supplies, we might want to risk the attack. But we'll see how bad that goes. Put out the signal fire with a teapot. Yeah, I love that that's the option. Not like a bucket or something. Just we put out the fire and flushed them out of their hideout so we could slay them. Damn. Sounds kind of ruthless when you put it like that. These guys are just trying to make their way in the world by pirating other people. We got some cool, like, lizard people here. Awesome. Oh, I wonder if I can check their abilities before I allocate. Oh my, literally they had traps at the start of the fight. Oh, that's so rude. That's so rude. It was this guy. It has a lot of speed, so they attacked really fast. Surprise explosion. Yeah, look at that. With shield suffers more pure damage at the end of turn. Without shield suffers 10 damage. Oof, okay. Oh my god. We're in a lot of trouble. Pretty sure we're gonna die. Impalement, and Team Spirit. It reduces incoming damage by 40% and cast against 10 extra shields. Oh wow. Okay. What are we gonna do here? We can, if I can, the back one would be a good one to weaken. And it would, even stunning them would be even better, so let's do that. Thankfully, this time, we have a lot of, like, mental damage, or magic damage types. And thankfully, these are all weak to it, so that's going to help us a lot. We play a discordant tune and break the shields and stun the one that was throwing the grenades at us, so they can't do that again, hopefully. Now, we might go for the poison because they're only doing it, attacking one enemy here. All right, well, let's get the poison on this one, then. Now, we did lose our shields there. Thankfully, we don't get stunned when we lose our shields. Weakened Mind slows these ones, which I wonder if that would push them behind these two's turn. It's actually really good damage. Oh, is that because of the Exalted status? It did push them down below their turn, so we're actually going to get like 2 turns in a row before they can act. Even more because of the stun. Or even better yet, we can stun this one as well. I like that. Alright. This fight's... The tempo of this fight is going way better for us. Let's hit the one in the back with a mockery. Because the other two are stunned right now. And I'm a bit more worried about this thing doing its surprise explosion. We'll just focus on poisoning... Oh, he just straight up killed him. Oh, yeah. Okay, we are dominating this one. We did take a little bit of damage, though. And that gives us a bunch of shields. Not that we'll need it now. They will survive that, but they won't survive the Inquisitive Stare. Okay, we got lucky because our damage type is very focused on that, it seems. I think I want to level Bankas as well. Raise shield. Protected. Next incoming attack is diverted towards the protecting ally. Ah, great. There's a taunt and it gives shields. Perfect. That's definitely what I want. Sesoko, as their health is a little lower and it might help them stay alive. Of course, we could invest in someone that dies. Insidious Seed infestors. Suffers 50% more damage. Deals damage to all allies if the unit dies with this effect. Oh, it causes them to explode when they die. I think the Insidious Seed sounds really fun. Unfortunately, we didn't get like a ton of supplies from that. But we can get here without taking too much damage. Just a little bit. And that gave us 12 more supplies. I think we're going to have to go fight this predator group in the hope that we can get some more supplies there. Oh, a stone tablet. Hopefully killing this gives us some supplies as well. You are doing shield vacuum. It sucks the shields off someone and puts it on the ant. So let's go ahead and weaken it. I think that'll help. We might also just be able to stun it, maybe. I should check what their damage resistances are, though. Maybe I should seed that thing. Oh, I can break its shields now, though. That might be better. We'll go for that. I think a shield break is always a good priority. Timing it well, too, could be good. Sometimes you might want to not break a shield right away in order to be able to do it the next turn when something big is going to happen. Is that enough for a kill? That is enough for a kill, and that would re-shield. What are we doing? So you're going for the rear line, and you're going to deal some damage. And you're also going to deal a lot of damage there, too. So we do need to do something that's going to generate shields. And I think that this is the go. It looks like that Exalted status deals 50% more damage with the next attack. So our first attack with the Neuromancer does 50% more damage. So it's pretty powerful. For sure. We won't... Oh, but we won't get our shields now, though, will we? Oops. I didn't consider that. We do have Protected. Next incoming attack is diverted towards the protecting ally. Oh, you actually protect someone else. Oh, of course. I could just stun them. I'll do that this turn. The stun's good, but that trick only works once, of course. Let's go ahead and explode one of these things with the seed. I want to see how that works. Oh, it took them all out! Oh my lord, it just killed them all. Okay, that's pretty good skill. All right, let's get everyone at least to level 2 then. We can do that. You can save up your XP and try and focus on someone, which I like when that's an option. You parlayed to both drop your shields. Otherwise, Umama's Night Song is 1 any target plus 10 health. Oh, it's a heal. Oh, wait, yes? Okay. Or Sun Saraband, which gives Exalted and plus 22 shields. Well, that's really good too. I actually think Sun Sarabrand's better, even though healing is very valuable, because that's going to protect their health from taking more damage as well, right? Or is this one? Oh no, wait, this is not one of the tablets. This is, yeah, nothing of note for our caravan. This is a trade resource instead. Okay. Okay. Is it literally? It was literally just one supply. Well, that's like one turn of not taking damage, I suppose. We'll check the travel chest, but things are becoming a little dire here. Can be open to loot its contents. We don't have a lockpick to open it. Just smash it. We're hungry. Oh no. It looks like we have to take like 16 damage, 16% damage to get to those supplies. Not much for it. Gotta go for the supplies. Oh, you know what I've been forgetting? Our abilities. Oh my lord, our abilities. Okay, hold on. Reduces movement cost by 2 for the next 10 moves. Brings movement cost down to 0 for 5 turns. Okay, let's travel for a little bit with the food we have. Maybe even just use a little bit here like this. Okay, there's some. Okay, let's go for the free movement ability. And that gets us to... Oh, it's literally one supply again. Okay. Oh, wait, what's that one? Ooh. That's increased hope. Okay, it's a flower of Umama. Oh, increases hope, eh? I think our hope is currently okay. The reduced cost, will that get us there? It will only take 4%. That might be worth it. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, we got ambushed. Oh, we got ambushed. Okay. All right. Are we going to be able to get through this fight? Last time, these guys gave us a bit of trouble, but we are a bit more powerful now. Samsara brand ourselves. Oh, wait, no, that's this one. Sorry. Wrong way around. So you're exalted now, which gives you 50% damage. The lethargic venom on one of these first. That gets a shield break. Good thing we got that. We got way better utility options now, don't we? So I think we want to shell this turn then. I guess the slow, also we have to consider the turn order shuffle can be really big too. Now, we only have like 1 physical damage and they're actually weak to that. That doesn't break either of their shields though. So we want to protect them and divert that attack then. Get that on you. I want to get a seed in one of these as well before we finish them off. So now might be a good chance to do that. Maybe on this one here. And we might be able to one-shot them. A little bit of damage. The bleed does pure damage though, so it actually gets through the shield. So bleed is something we have to be concerned about with our tanks. Do we go for the slow? Because that breaks the top one's shield and gets this one a little closer to going down. Let's go for that. And the slow did push them all the way down to the bottom of the turn order. It's an effective slow. We can take them out with the shield charge. Yeah, let's do that. Let's blow them up. Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, let's just hit you. I can't do too much here. But we might be able to break your shields next turn. Oh, that actually got it. Nice. Good, let's finish them then. Dedge. Very nice. Well done. I don't think... We only took like 1 damage from bleed or something. Great. Oh, we got some food. Fantastic. Now, we're going to start taking damage, but I can probably use the life respawn to refuel this and make our travel cost a little lower. So I think combat starts once the gauge is full, so we can actually see when those ambushes are going to happen based on this bar filling up. Let's use Life Spring here, and we'll use it kind of like this, I think. So it turns sand into desert, and then desert into like cactus fields. 2 and -3. Let's go there first then. A little bit of damage. Sesiko's not doing well. Okay. Let me get... It's a bit to travel up there, it looks like. Let's get that one. And then let's get the insect. We're actually pretty full here. Oh, there's a bridge. Interesting. Do I want to go down and get this? Cost 2 gets 12. Worth. There's a lookout. Is that... Are we actually kind of... We've drifted below where we're going. Yeah, so we kind of want to actually go up that way. Still, I think it's worth... Because it'll take like 4 to get back, so... It's worth getting those. Arable lands. Wow, rare. I don't have any macerates for the date palms, unfortunately for us. Yeah, the watchtower will give us a bunch of sight. Let's go to here and have a look. I'm guessing there's going to be something on the other side of that. Surely it's not a bridge to nowhere? Yeah, it looks like we might need to cross that bridge anyway. So we might actually just want to YOLO across the bridge and hope that there's something over there instead of going this way. Because if we go there, then we're maybe just going to have to come back. It's possible there's another bridge up there. Take the risk on that one. Imagine if it was literally a bridge to nowhere. That would be pretty brutal. Okay, we're gonna take a little bit more damage. Uh-oh. Oh, poor Sesiko. Sesiko has like 2 health now. Oh no. Poor Sesiko. Can we get there? I think we can get there without taking any more damage. Thankfully, the arable land is like really cheap to travel on. God for that, eh? Okay. Yay! We made it to our first town just barely. Without losing someone. Only just barely. Yay! The cannon came to meet us. He claimed to hold great admiration for caravans. He was currently awaiting a marvelous jet fetish to be added to their collection of relics. This powerful artifact was meant to bolster the powers of the Aneromancers. Tragically, however, the nebulous merchants who were to deliver it were robbed by pirates. He explained where the wreckage lay in case we were in an adventurous mood. Okay, so if we can, try and recover that for the Musawenkosi. So recruitment, I think you only run 4 people parties though, right? Oxial Aeromancer, sick. That's new, I didn't see those one in the original prologue that I played. Yusuf, an Oxial Assassin, and Nandini, a Pyromancer human. Consumes fertile land, the caravan regains 7 health per tile. Oh damn. Oh man, that's pretty wild though. Choose a caravaneers. I think you can only have 4 though, I thought, but let's see. I'm particularly interested in Nandini's healing abilities, and their porter and careful stats here seem very useful. So we can kind of see the trade weighting here. So the stone tablet is 26, and that gets us there, right? So our trade value is 52. Can we get a little closer? Which caravaneer to replace? Oh, no, it does replace someone. So we can go back. Do I want to replace then? Let me check. So we do kind of lose that XP we invested. But Sesako also might just die, so... I think it is time for Sesako retire from their journey. Yes, I think that it might well be. Yeah, okay, let's trade you. And Sesako, we're not like kicking Sesako out. We're not like murdering Sesako. We're just saying thank you for your help in the caravan, Sesako. Now you're retiring here. You live here now. I will say though, losing Lifespring is pretty rough. Because that allows us to kind of like create food sometimes. It's tough, it's a tough call. If someone died, obviously you would just go for it, right? You would recruit a new person, but actually replacing someone is a bit of a harder decision. We could firstly put anything of great value here, trade value wise, which the sonnets, they value well. Master, it seems like it's going to be really helpful. Getting some more food is essential, so we probably just want to get, is that how much? 25 each? Oh my lord, that's very expensive. There is also potions. There is also equipment, agility and intelligence. I think we have a few intelligence people. I'm gonna get as much useful things as I can. I'm literally gonna go for all of it. Got some rope, we got some pickaxes, we got some more equipment, some potions, a little bit of food we can open up. And we did keep our box for later. And we have enough to actually level up Woman, which I think we'll do. Immolation reduces hope. a lot of what this character does lowers hope, though, I've noticed. Fire damage, and it increases the caster's health. Oh, but it reduces hope. Still, that could be a pretty useful tool to have. And the fire magic is kind of cool. It does feel a bit like this game's version of Necromancer, right? Like you're consuming life. Be back on our journey. Our objective is not here to settle here, but rather... Oh, so wait, so the quest is actually like go all the way back there though? That's pretty wild. I mean, if we think about it, right, like the Mother Tree quest is supposed to be this way, which is, it says like high level recommended, right? So it might actually be not a bad idea for us to kind of travel back, which is not, yeah, I didn't expect that. That's interesting. It is a bit more open worldy then, isn't it? There's some more food we could get here. That's good. As well as every time we get these, we're also getting trade resources too. And it seems like if we collect a few things, we can kind of come back and do some more trading. Hopefully they'll have more supplies. I don't know if they will. There's some more maceret over there, but it is like 18 food to get to it. So I think we go get this one. I'm hoping we can get down around over here. I'm really hoping that. Otherwise we could be in some trouble. At least there's lots of fertile terrain here. That's good. Abandoned crates, a scouting flare. Oh, that probably reveals some land. Oh, okay. Looks like you have to click what you can see, and then it reveals. Ah, there we go. Even showed some bridges too. That was handy because I might have only seen this bridge and then maybe like gone down or something. Underground. There's a thing there. And if we go this way, we can like loop back. We're kind of traveling a different direction, which seems like a good idea. It costs like 12 to get down here. I see. Yeah, it is. Traveling down the mountain here is a bit expensive. Oh, maybe I should have like used my movement cost ability there. Hopefully we get a little bit of food off this lot, because we're gonna maybe take a bit of damage if before I get to the next area. Okay, the slow here is a good idea. Although maybe slowing the little goober before it did its grenade might have been a good idea. I can raise shield for the Anir amount, so that would work. Let's do that. Incineration. Yes. I mean, that's gonna do the trick, isn't it? Sick. Oh yeah. And that can hit any target. It's pretty strong for one that can hit any target like that. Let's go ahead and exalt the Aneromancer. It's definitely going to protect him. Can we just like death pulse this one? Oh my lord, we can death pulse either of them. Yeah, like exalt. They were like double exalted or something. Bonk this one. Nice. We have enough experience to level up a level 2 person. Ooh. Let's level up Vrej. So, oh, you can actually upgrade abilities. Ooh. Oh, I love ability upgrades. I love like card upgrades in deck builders and stuff like that. I'm always a sucker for that. We actually have options. So you can upgrade Death Pulse in 2 ways. So we can make it so exalted easy target. So it sounds like you become more vulnerable, but you get the shields anyway, so that's probably fine. And galvanized sounds like a defensive buff. It is early access, so hopefully as they develop the game, they add more pop-up text for these things. If we can like use this to chain exalteds, basically, that seems really powerful, because like then we can death pulse someone else after that. And that like seems pretty powerful, right? This might be another town. Well, now I'm getting sidetracked, aren't I? Uh-oh. I'm about to get myself sidetracked. Let's go. I want to see what's in the town. Is it like a little trade cat? Yeah, it is like a little mini town. Okay, cool. Ah, we get a free rest. I should have used my abilities before coming here. Well, I'll take the free rest. It looks like the berries, they're worth a lot to them, so they pay a lot for this food. I mean, I can do just 1 food, 5 caravan supplies, and get like those, which is a pretty good trade-off. So this ability is good for climbing mountains, and this one's good just for generally traveling. I'll use the generally traveling one because that makes us basically free for a while. And that's going to cost 8, or I can reduce it down to 0. Let's reduce it down to 0 and come get this thing. Ooh, ancient ruins again. Interesting. I'm going to pickaxe this thing. And that got us 2 hyacinth crystals, which I don't know that we know how to use those, right? Yeah, we don't know how to, we don't have the consumable slot. I'm pretty sure you can unlock the ability to use these. So for now, they're just a trade good for us. Overloaded inventory. Oh, wait, what? I didn't think about that. All right. Maybe I should have sold off some more stuff at the last camp then. -10 and then +12. Great. Are they protecting anything particularly useful? I don't think there's too much reason to fight them. Let's just pop my shield and I'll go this way and let this fight happen, because we'll get some extra loot out of it. Hopefully they have some food. We might not be able to carry the loot. That's the only problem. It seems like getting the slow is a really good idea, unless I can outright kill someone. If I shield bash there, we get 1 stun and hit the other one for a bit. Let's get the stun, that'll do it. Resistant. Alright, we'll go for the one in the back. They're not resistant to fire. The shield break stuns them too. Barely any damage taken thanks to the shields there. We can go for the venom on you. That'll kill one of them too. Very slow now. Alright, let's take you out since you're not stunned. Doing very well here. We definitely felt in charge of this fight. A bit far cry from some of the earlier fights we did. Oh, they kind of resisted that one. Oh well. We'll get them either way. Yabonk. So they have some valuable trade goods, and obviously XP is pretty big, but yeah, no food. We're gonna have to drop some things, so we'd rather be hungry than poor. Maybe I wonder if I should have gone to this thing. Okay, well, we can go back and do that then. We should hopefully be able to get more supplies there. The threshold of the Shadow Realm. It could shelter us from the Phithi, but what are the dangers? Oh, it's not a town. Uh-oh. We're like going underground. Oh, let's go. I didn't know you could do this. Cool. Oh man, we're actually like traveling through the undergrounds. I wonder if we'll be able to go the direction we want to go though. Okay, we used our dates. There is an observatory. Let's go there. Show me some things. Okay, hopefully we can find, like, you know, something useful or an exit here. Oh god, no. This doesn't look very useful at all. I think we may have come down here to die. Okay, to go back is 15 lost. Or we gamble on going forwards and seeing that we get and getting somewhere. Ever onwards, I guess. Ever onwards, perhaps. Ow, 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 ow. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, there's another exit. Okay. Here we go. We will eat potions today. That's what we will eat. We'll eat potions. This was a terrible idea. Good heavens. All right, look, we made it out. We just have to, we're eating potions, that's all. Instead of supplies, we eat potions. It's a strategy, okay? They can actually heal themselves another way, so we might do that. Where am I? I'm all the way up here? What? Oh man, it's like, what is it? It's like one step under here is like 5 steps on the surface, right? One step underground is 5 steps on, it's one of those sorts of things. Now I'm all the way up here, oh my god. Yeah, it's what? Yeah, the Nether, right, from Minecraft. Okay, that's pretty wild. There is a town here, thankfully. Oh wait, no. Oh yeah. Oh cool. We can stop ourselves. I right-clicked and it stopped us. Perfect. Nice. And mystery event? Yes. The crystal statues seem to watch us with sadness from a distant time, as if feeling pity for our strange and terrible present. Extract reminiscences. Let's try that. We tapped into the crystal to obtain the millennial memories that lay within. Ooh, so that must be like Metaprogression memories, right? Yeah, 80 memory points, so we gained memory points from it. That's what we used to unlock things. Cool. All right, the terraces. Now these ones are the ones that pay less for plants. The inhabitants stared at us strangely. It was impossible to say if we truly looked like caravans of the past. They pay more for all of these things. And the crystals, that's good. We'll trade those off. Their plants are cheap, so we can use this place to get some food back. That was a very good stop there. But now we still have the issue where we're like all the way up here. Do I go back for this quest? Like, we were going to do it because we were going to kind of do like a loop like this. But now I'm wondering, maybe we don't. Maybe we continue on our way instead. Ever onward? All right, ever onward. There's also some animals we could get this way. Yeah, I feel like you're constantly like, oh, I mean, if we go this way, there's this, this, and this. But if we go this way, there's this, this, and this. So it's like, it's actually tough to decide. We're gonna fight them, and maybe that's okay. I'm wondering, like, how good these campsites are to loot. Maybe that's where we'll go next. Step in here. Whoa, they're getting, these ones are level 7. Oh my god. Okay, enemy level 7. Oh, we've wandered into much more dangerous enemies here. Good heavens. Oh my lord. The underground, and I found myself in way more dangerous lands. Uh-oh. I think we may die. We may die. Oh my god. No! That cave was such a disaster for us. Yeah, these guys are like 4 levels high. I mean, I could have noticed up here. It says enemy level 7. The merciless. Oh no, we were unprepared. The caravan found itself further afield than any had traveled before. And woefully underprepared were they. And so now they lie forevermore in the sands. No. But the important thing, right, though, is the little dung beetle transports the memories back home. So let's see what we can do with the memories collected by that caravan now, because that's the idea, right? The 7th caravan went as far as they could. Okay, so max weight. All right. That could be very handy. We definitely had an issue with that. Starting with 20 experience is 2 people gain a level at the beginning. Very good. Combat is 25% damage dealt. Obviously, that's just very solid. Increased health point. Max supplies. I think max supplies seems pretty essential. Oh, so these are as you develop reputation with factions. So we managed to get enough reputation that we can like unlock this one. and build some roads. I mean, roads sound amazing. Let's definitely do that. And then I think we're gonna want max supplies, 100%. And I'm wondering if we want even like 40 instead of 30. I want that starting levels. If we do it again, that's all of our experience here, but it's enough for everyone to gain 1 level at the beginning, which is pretty cool. I mean, the 10 cost ones here are pretty good value. I think we'll get the cheap cost health, damage, shield, and carry weight. Oh, we can choose our caravaneer for the next one. Well, I gotta take this new looking thing. This looks like a Thurkeen archer. So cool. So you actually get to draft. So after the 7th caravan, you actually get to draft which caravaneers you're gonna have. Botanist and Pyro. That is a combo. That does seem like a combo. Yeah, we don't exactly have a tank though, do we? You have regenerating shields and sturdy. Okay, wait, that's an insane tank. The good thing is, okay, so this is cool. The quest we got from that other faction, like our caravan died, but that's not the end of those quests. Those quests are passed down to future generation caravans. So we couldn't, like, going back and getting it, obviously pretty hard because you have to go back, which is a bad idea. But on the other hand, I mean, maybe we could have done it, but on the other hand, you know, we pushed on, we died tragically. But this new caravan can now go do that. And it looks like the areas we've explored are actually still explored too. Wow. Okay. I didn't know that. That's interesting. So the knowledge, like the cartomancy we did with the earlier caravan, is also still there. Yeah, it's raining, yay. Oh no, it's acid rain. We take damage when we move. Oh no. There is the boat wreck with the jet fetish that we're finding for the other faction. We'll have to fight and get that, and then we can take that over to them up here, so we head up this way. With the pirates driven away, we quickly found the fetish, which was in fact huge. More statue than fetish. Oh man, okay. To carry such an item will not be easy. Our caravan is going to perish in the desert. The 15th caravan, their fate was to perish in the desert, clearly. Oh no. We perished. We died on the cactus. Our caravan fell over and collapsed on, like, with our mouth just like around one little morsel of cactus. Given the flavor of that particular death, it might be worthwhile investing in more supply max or carry weight. We have the thing. I'm surprised it worked though. I thought we'd have to, like, go pick it up where the caravan left it. That'd be a cool way of doing it, eh? When the caravan that's carrying the quest item dies, you have to, like, get to that spot to pick it back up. Or maybe, like, some looters take it somewhere else, for example. It's but we can continue on with that quest, so that's good. We don't have to, like, divert. We can just kind of go straight to that next town this time. Everybody's taking damage, but it's fine. We're here. We're gonna have a sleep now. It's okay. Here it is, he murmured while raising his arms. Before taking our hands. Thank you! You have no idea what this fetish represents. What would happen upon the creation of a fetish was often unexpected. Future generations will remember those who brought it here. We've made good friends with them from that one. And I reckon that probably unlocks the ability to use them yourself back on the next caravan. There we go. And we have enough to take the next quest from them as well, because we've developed our reputation. And we hope back up to Serene, which is good. An advisor agreed to meet us. I like these snail people. They're awesome. As he sifted through the archives, he found the refugees from Yoz, the third oldest city tree of the Phithic Age, had been found drifting through the desert a few months before. The report was sadly light on details. He encouraged us to seek traces of either Yozian migrations to see if they might need their help. All right, there we go. So, wait, is that quest only just there? Oh man, we could do that. Do we double quest? Okay, let's go here. A tragedy. A macaw camp at the mercy of the whipping wind, the biting sun and scorching rain. Not a single plant to create any shade. Not an inch of bark for protection. A trembling survivor in rags approached us, surprised at our sudden arrival. He first thought us a Phithic mirage before touching our faces in disbelief. Once he began to recover from the shock, he related how Yoz had slowly deteriorated before collapsing entirely. Afterwards, a Dragonopterus caterpillar was discovered within its stump, believing that Yoz was lost forever. So one of the city-state trees was lost. Wait, did the quest go over here, did it? Yoz the Twice-Born, go defeat the monster? Oh, mate, I gotta. Even though this might be like the end of this caravan. I gotta do it. We're starving again. Yep. We can master at that stuff. A soft warmth enveloped us as we entered the tree. We were submerged in its heady aromas and birdsong mixed with the bustle of Makar. We were home. Go down. Oh. I love that load screen. Curled up within the folds of the dead wood was a growth of cold flesh and ringed chitin. How sad to be forced to reclaim ruins from such a rare being. Ancient texts told of a time when the Makar and Dragonopterus would share city trees. Since Umama's death, their caterpillars would no longer mature, and surely they were as distressed as we all were. The lava stirred, we drew our weapons. We were what the Phithi had turned us into. Sick. Oh, let's go fight the Dragonopterus caterpillar. I love that. Dragonopterus caterpillar. Amazing. What return journey? Yeah, our caravan's going to die here so that future caravans may benefit. 500 health. 87 damage. It reduces hope. Oh, God. Oh, my Lord. And it gains the 52 health back. What the heck? That's pretty bad. It's going to do it right away, too. Hey, we're going to die. We're gonna die. Alright, give it a whack. This Dragonopterus is gonna kill us. We are not ready. A future caravan's gonna slay this beast. I'm pretty sure not this one. Okay, we need to do as many like debuffs as we can maybe, and maybe protect. Okay, so that's gonna kill you. We'll go with raised shield. And redirect that attack to our tank. And for you, we'll go the wind weakness. Maybe redo our turn order? Nah, not quite. Open wound, so we can stack. We're going to stack the debuffs, right? We want to get the open wound on there. Oh lord, it's coming. And now we can apply another bleed. I mean, we have the DPS, right? Like, this party is well built for taking on a boss like this. But, man, the damage it deals, though. Holy heck. Oh, God, it's going to do it again. Frightening squeal. I'm pretty dead, right? It looks like the two backliners are going to die. I don't know if I can stop that. Like, I could raise shields. But, oh, man, everyone's going to die. Everyone's going to die. Okay, maybe we just go all in on damage. I don't know if that's going to do it. Yeah, I think you need some good debuff combos for this one. Like, I guess I'll do that and see if that stops them from dying. Yeah, it means only 2 die instead of the assassin as well. I mean, we're getting some serious bleeds on there. Good heavens. Oh dear. Game does not pull any punches. Look, it's back up to 489. Oh my god. It's gonna do it again. Brutal. Did say the quest is above your level? Yep. Yeah. If only I could read. Need some good debuff combos for that one for sure. And probably a little bit of a higher level party potentially. For sure. But this is the nature of it, right? This caravan obtained the quest and found out about the dangers that the future caravans could prepare. A dangerous, unforgiving trek across the desert, which is probably as it should be. Yeah, it's all about like, not so much just kind of like getting a high score with each run, but like exploring, right? Like solving a quest, learning a new thing, discovering a new location. Even if you just reveal some map and find some good locations, that's potentially a big win for a caravan, even if it goes down, so that your next caravan maybe has another route through the sand or something. Like we found that little bridge through the sand, right? That's going to benefit all future generations. It's pretty cool. Very cool. I enjoyed my time with Sandwalkers here. I'll definitely be keeping an eye on it. As it is launched into early access, I will likely be checking out it again when it finishes its early access and goes to, it's like 1.0 as well. But it is available now in early access. It just launched like today or yesterday, and it's 10% off currently as a launch deal. I will see you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.